Welcome to Facts Speak channel. Love, sex, and relationships. It's the stuff that dreams, and sometimes nightmares, are made of. But what really goes on in the mind of someone looking for love? In this list, we're revealing 20 psychological facts about people's behavior in relation to dating, sexual, and love emotions and desires. Get ready for some jaw-dropping insights that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about love. Number 1. Body language can reveal a lot about a person's interest and attraction, including posture, eye contact, and touch. As researcher Albert Mehrabian notes, nonverbal communication accounts for up to 93% of our communication with others. Number 2. People often use sex as a way to express love and intimacy, but sex can also be a source of tension and conflict in relationships. As psychologist Sigmund Freud said, the sexual life of adult women is a dark continent for psychology. Number 3. People tend to be more attracted to those who they perceive as having positive personality traits, such as kindness, humor, and intelligence. As Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Number 4. Women tend to experience more negative consequences from casual sexual encounters, such as feelings of guilt, shame, and regret, while men may experience more positive outcomes, such as increased self-esteem and status among peers. Number 5. Women are more likely to be attracted to men who display confidence, ambition, and social status, while men are more likely to be attracted to women who display physical attractiveness and youthfulness. Number 6. Women tend to place more value on emotional intimacy and communication in relationships, while men tend to prioritize physical intimacy and sexual satisfaction. Number 7. People often struggle with commitment and loyalty in relationships, as they may fear losing their freedom or missing out on other opportunities. As writer Anaïs Nin said, "Love never dies a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source." Number 8. People are more likely to fall in love when they're on an adrenaline rush, such as after engaging in a thrilling activity together. As researcher Arthur Aaron notes, excitation transfer theory suggests that if you experience physiological arousal in the presence of another person, you might later misattribute the arousal to liking or even love for that person. Number 9. The scent of a potential partner can be a powerful factor in attraction. As psychologist Rachel Hertz notes, our sense of smell is intricately linked to our emotions, and scents can trigger immediate, visceral reactions that we might not even be aware of. Number 10. People often experience jealousy when they perceive a threat to their relationship, whether real or imagined. As philosopher and psychologist William James notes, the jealousy which a man may feel when he believes himself abandoned by his friend is the same as that which a woman feels when she believes herself deserted by her lover. Number 11. Number 11. People tend to have more positive feelings towards someone who they've been told has positive traits, even if those traits aren't actually present. This is known as the halo effect, and can cause us to overlook negative behaviors or traits. As social psychologist David Myers notes, the halo effect is a classic example of cognitive bias, in which our judgments of others are distorted by irrelevant information. Number 12. People are more likely to be attracted to someone who they perceive as having a similar level of physical attractiveness. As sociologist Mark Regnerus notes, the phenomenon of assortative mating is well established in research on romantic relationships, and refers to the tendency of people to choose partners who are similar to themselves in terms of physical attractiveness, social status, and other factors. Number 13. People tend to be more attracted to someone who is confident and self-assured, but not arrogant or narcissistic. As author and relationship expert Esther Perel notes, confidence is a highly attractive quality, but it must be tempered with humility and vulnerability in order to truly connect with others. Number 14. People often engage in mind reading, or making assumptions about their partner's thoughts or feelings without actually asking them. As psychologist John Gottman notes, mind reading is a recipe for disaster in relationships, as it can lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings. It's important to communicate openly and honestly with your partner in order to build trust and intimacy. Number 15. People tend to be more attracted to someone who they perceive as being similar to themselves in terms of values and beliefs. As social psychologist Eli Finkel notes, shared values are one of the cornerstones of a successful relationship, as they provide a sense of connection and shared purpose. Number 16. People often seek out partners who fill emotional needs that were unmet in childhood or previous relationships. As psychotherapist and author Esther Perel notes, our romantic partners often become proxies for the unresolved issues of our past, and it's important to be aware of these patterns in order to break free from destructive relationship dynamics. Number 17. People are more likely to stay in a relationship when they feel that their partner gets them and understands them on a deep level. As author and relationship expert Gary Chapman notes, feeling understood is a fundamental human need, and it's essential in creating a strong emotional connection with a partner. Number 18. People often use social media and technology to navigate dating and relationships, but these tools can also lead to misunderstandings and miscommunications. As writer and activist Gloria Steinem said, "The surest way to be alone is to get married." Number 19. People are more likely to form lasting relationships with those who share their values and beliefs. As research has shown, having shared interests and perspectives is one of the strongest predictors of relationship satisfaction. Number 20. People are often drawn to those who they perceive as having power or status, such as wealth, fame, or physical attractiveness. However, research has shown that these qualities do not necessarily lead to relationship satisfaction in the long term. So what did you think? Did these psychological insights about love and relationships leave you wanting more? Well, you're in luck. We've got plenty more where that came from. Trust us, you won't want to miss it. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe.